All right, folks, it's John here. Uh, we're going to go down to the dock. It's heritage day at the dock, but I thought I'd take you around Ladysmith. Ladysmith is right on the Trans-Canada between Nanaimo and Victoria. It's a beautiful little town. All the buildings there have been restored. They don't seem to tear anything down there. They simply restore them or build a building that's, a facsimile of a restored building. Uh, yeah, here's some pictures of some of the older buildings. They either turned them into a store or they're a house or a post office or bank or whatever. Uh, some unbelievable workmanship goes into a lot of these buildings. But I thought we'd just take a quick trip around town. If you're ever on Vancouver Island, make sure that you stop at Ladysmith. There's some good restaurants there, good food, good people. Everybody's so friendly. Some of the homes are restored as well, as you can see that one on the corner. The nice thing about Ladysmith is it's built on a hill, so from the top of the hill you can see the harbor where my boat is on the moorage there. And we'll head down towards the harbor, and we'll see you down there. So this is a small building they have on the dock. They have a museum on the dock as well as a larger building in town with some quite large stuff. Railroad cars and, large machinery and so on in the big museum. Down here on the dock, it's mostly maritime. You saw that boat. Some incredible workmanship when you look at antiques in the marine industry. There's a winch there. Here's some antique motors. There's also, some antique radios, and it's just I'm just showing you a very small portion of what they have there. And of course, they have a lot of the history. This is a boat that was made as a tender for this large crest craft that was restored. These crest craft were probably made in the 40s or 50s, and I didn't stop and interview the guy, but it is a crest craft, a lot of wood on it. I believe there's some fiberglass as well. Beautiful boats. I mean, workmanship and the restoration, the energy it takes to restore one of these. Looking for parts and it's a labor of love for sure. This is you saw a picture of this earlier. This is a 1938 wooden tug that was restored by the people at the Maritime Heritage Society. Got a chance to talk to them earlier this year when they were taking their boats out to have them cleaned at the boat ramp, and they just put hundreds and thousands of hours restoring and upkeeping these boats. The upkeep, of course, they have to do a lot of the varnish every second year or so. They also use this one and another one for tours of the harbor. I believe the one that both of them came out of the water got new bottom paint as well. A lot of the boats, all of our boats are bottom painted that are left in the water to protect them from growth on the bottom of the boat. This is the boathouse that they keep the boats in. 99% of the time they're in this boathouse. You could drop by the museum. They have tours on the dock, and as well as you can get out in the water with them as well. You'd have to call them and find out the times and book it and whatever. They had a lot of these painted signs on the dock. That's a pirate. There was shellfish, mermaids, all that type of thing. These are some of the smaller wooden boats and dories that were restored. You don't see this kind of work today. The craftsmanship of the shipwrights that built boats like this, and the guys that restore them, just amazing workmanship. That one looks like it could be a sailboat because it's got a place for centerboard, as well as being a rowboat and transportation. This one was apropos. This dory that was restored, they had a modern electric engine on it that I thought was kind of interesting. Don't see that every day, that's for sure. But the owners, they get to bring the boats down and have them shown. Really wonderful. Well, YouTube, here we are again. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that one. It was a little bit different. It wasn't sailing or anything or boat work, but we happened to be on the dock. It was Heritage Day, so we took some footage. I enjoyed it very much, looking at some of the, antique boats and antiques and the quality of the work that they did back then, and the shipwrights, just amazing pride that they put into the boats. So I hope you really enjoyed that one. I'm busy I had my boat on anchorage with Ken, and we've been cooking on the deck and sitting on the deck and enjoying. It's been hot here, a few hot sunshine days. We had to watch. We didn't get sunburned. It was in the 30s. So anyway, I talk too much most of the time, and I noticed that on the last video. Sorry about that. We'll try to keep it down to a minimum. Anyway, like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.